Hi guys, welcome back to Daniel's Nitro RC channel. What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in as I go live today. I have my Jada with me today. I just want to show you all again what it looks like before I put the engine and stuff in it. But this thing is sweet. I mean, just look how it shines now. I polished the front rims on it, so it matches the pretty brand new rear ones. Looks so nice. Looks like a brand new one. So I love these, especially this Jado. This is a nice one. I'm going to take the body off of it so I can show you guys again what it looks like. I did some work, so you can tell I colored it gold with the gold marker there. Hey bud, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working on this thing, and this is like my project car right now. So brand new body too, by the way. Check that out. It's so shiny, not a crack on it. It's awesome. Love it. I put all these stickers on myself. Didn't have any of the stickers on it, so I put all those on there. So turning out pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, these are brand new. These rear ones, look at that, how they shine like diamonds. It's crazy. They just shine like diamonds. That'll look so pretty out in the sunlight. But anyway, I want to show you guys my car real quick before I put the engine in it. I do have the engine coming for it. I ordered the engine last night, and I also ordered my Traxxas TQi transmitter and receiver for this. So this is going to be a running car really soon. So I'm super excited to get it running. I did a few more things to it, but not a whole lot. I made me a fuel cell puller. See that? That's just a couple of zip ties and a piece of fuel line for a gripper. Pretty nice. And then also, I don't know if I made a video on this yet or not, but I got my new steering, or my new throttle and brake servo in there, and that is a 2055, just like the steering servo. So it has two 2055 servos in it, and both of them are high torque. I might put a 2055 steering servo in my T-Max eventually, but not anytime soon. My T-Max has a 2070 steering servo in it right now, but I plan to upgrade that to a high torque. That way the wheels, you know, they turn fast. So that's my goal. But anyway, this is what the Jado looks like for right now. I mean, it's really taken shape. It looks a whole lot better than what it did before. There's the underneath side. Also, I found out too, these wheels, they're supposed to be slightly towed in. So I've learned from a professional. He's on my channel, or one of my channels. And he said you want to have these wheels slightly towed in because this car has so much power. When you tow your wheels in on the back just a little bit, it helps with the grab and the traction. So, but your front wheels, the front, you can see they're fairly straight, which is a good thing. But it's all of preference what you want. You can have them slightly towed out on the front or towed in. It doesn't really matter what you want. Just it's all preference what you want. But I have my car set up the way that I want it to be. So that's, like I said, it's all preference. I got everything all cleaned up on it. The transmission works real good on it. I do have my new clutch bell. I have that complete kit, and that will go straight onto my brand new 3.3 engine that I just ordered last night. So probably Thursday, guys, my engine will come in this Thursday, and I'll do an unboxing video of that like I did my T-Max 3.3. It'll be the same engine, but it'll be for the Jado. So I'm super excited to get my hands on that engine so I can get that popped in here where it belongs, get the exhaust all hooked up to it and all that stuff. Yeah, this car really does have cool wheels. These are the Anaconda. They're Anaconda rims and tires. So, and these wheels and tires, these are stock on this car. So, but they're just brand new. But the front ones I did not buy new. They were on here, but there's nothing wrong with them because I had a problem with the rear wheels on my old ones. The glue had came loose right here, and there was no way I could save them because they were cracked real bad right there around the rim there. So I just went ahead and I put brand new rear tires on it. So these are brand new. So, but anyway, yeah, I have, let me take my cover off here and I'll show you guys what I got in here. I have all my wires ran for all my servos, real nice and neat in there. And then my battery box is in here for the 4 AA batteries. That's what I'm going to run in it. I'm not going to put the battery box back here because I'm afraid if I run the wires through here that it'll interfere with something, and I don't want my wires to be cut off and then this car will run away from me. So I figure I'm just going to put the servo or the receiver in this box. So that's the way I'm going to route my car. I know a lot of you guys run your wires differently, and that's okay. With the Jado, sorry, I was thinking about what I was doing. But with the Jado, technically you're really supposed to put the battery box back here, but I mean, it's all preference, whatever you want. I mean, I made my battery box fit in this. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. See? It fits in there perfectly. See? I can pull that out of there, put my batteries in there, and then pop it back in there. Fits in there like a glove. So I'm going to go ahead and do it that route. That way everything's all compact. And another cool thing about this car is when you put the batteries in a tight box like this, they won't work loose. They'll always stay tight in there, and that's what you want too. On a lot of these, the batteries, they'll kind of work loose if you don't put some electrical tape around them or something. But it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you have your batteries taped, because that's very important, because then you'll lose power to all your servos and you might possibly have a runaway, especially if you're running at full throttle and one of those batteries work loose and they don't make a connection. Guess what, guys? Your throttle servo is gonna stick like that, and it's just gonna keep on going and going and going and going, and you're gonna have a big problem. So yeah, make sure that you tape up your batteries. So anyway, I might be getting parts tomorrow for this. I'm not sure, because I still need to get my engine mount that goes in there. You can see where the old one was, the indentions of it, where it was. So I'm going to pop that in there and get that situated. And then also I made sure for my engine mount that it came with all the proper screws that I needed for the mounting, because you got to have your mounting screws that go there, you got to have your mounting screws that go there, and then you got to have your mounting screws that the engine bolts to. So, and then you have your adjustment, you know. But anyway, yeah, so that's what the Jado looks like for right now. It's really coming along. I'm really happy with how it turned out so far. So Yeah, it's just a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there. I mean, it pays off, and it will definitely pay off when I get this thing going. So, um, I'm really excited to get this one fixed up. And this is a good car to fix. So I'm happy that I found this on eBay, because you just don't see a lot of these in this good a shape on eBay. And I quickly jumped on this one when I saw it. I'm like, whoa, this is a cool looking Jado. So I was like, I really want to get this car. So I got it. And yeah, it may have needed a new body and a couple of wheels, but that's no big deal. This body only costs like $23, and the wheels cost 25, $26 for 2 rear ones. So really, it's not that bad of a price. Thanks. Really, it's not that bad of a price, when you're just putting wheels and a body on it, and then you have a car that looks almost brand new. I mean, you just can't beat that. And for the price of this car, it wasn't that bad, really. It was like, what did I pay for it? Like $125 for it as is, which isn't really that bad if you think about it. I mean, for a good solid roller as is, I mean, yeah, it needed new rear tires and everything, but still, I mean, it's a good car. I mean, you can't beat that. So, overall, though, I'm really happy about how that turned out and how it looks and everything. So, I'm just keep on working on these, and then I'll have a running Jado here before long. I just love how those wheels shine in the light, and they're so pretty. Look at that gleaming tire. They're sweet looking. But anyway, when you fix up cars like that, it's just so much fun, because that's half the fun. Then the other half of the fun is that you get to go out and race it. And my wife brought me my lunch, so she made me grilled cheese. Check that out, guys. Can't beat that. So anyway, let me know what's on your mind, guys. Feel free to hit me up in the comments right over there. I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. I'm gonna eat my lunch, so hit me up on the comments. I like to message people back too as well. So if you have something on your mind, hit me up. Tell me what you guys are up to today. Tell me tell me what kind of nitro RCs you have. I'm really curious to know what you guys have. I'm actually wanting to get my nitro Wrestler here sometime soon. So, but like I said, we got a little bit more stuff to pay for. So, hopefully here before long, I'll be able to get it. It's pretty cool. The Jado's turning out pretty good. Thanks. And like I said, that day when I went on eBay, they only had like 2 or 3 of these Jados on there, and that was it. And the other one was a 2.5R racing engine. It had the engine in it, but I was kind of leery about that one. It didn't have no air filter on it, so I was like, I'll pass on that one. And it was kind of beat up anyway, so this was the nicest one that I could find out of the three. So I was like, okay. For that good of a price, you just can't beat that for a Nitro RC. And it doesn't even have an engine in it, but it sure will have one here soon. So like I said, don't be afraid to give me a comment over here. I see I have a couple people that are watching. I really appreciate you watching my channel today. Like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So that's good that you all are coming on here and watching my live feed.
How's your breakfast? How's your lunch?
You guys ever have one of those sandwich makers that make these grilled cheeses? They're really awesome. You can find them at Walmart. They make real good grilled cheese sandwiches. So yesterday we had spaghetti for supper. Oh man, that was good. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti is like my favorite, and so finish eating my lunch here, and then I'm going to continue my live stream with you guys because I don't plan on getting off here anytime soon. So I want to keep this live feed going. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm having a real good weekend this weekend. So but anyway, so yeah. Guys, I cannot wait to get this 3.3 engine in this car. It's gonna look sweet with the engine in there. Then it'll really look like a Nitro RC. And then the roll bar that's supposed to go in the middle of it, that is coming too. So hopefully, crossing my fingers here, that comes tomorrow. So, but anyway, yeah, things are going really good. So my wife and I went to the store today. These are like one of my favorites, and I'm glad that they kept making them. Twinkies, love them. Have you ever tried one of these frozen? You guys should consider trying one of these frozen. They're really good. This one's not, it's fresh, but they're really good frozen too. No, I'm not talking about the movie Frozen either. But anyway, yeah, things are going good. I'm just waiting for my parts to arrive. Hopefully, I will get some parts for my Jado tomorrow. Hopefully, there's a lot of parts that are near our area, so I'm just waiting for something to come in for this Jado. But anyway, I might even go get my Losi or Exceed and make another video on them again. The Losi 8 turned out pretty good. I noticed my clutch was a little bit loose on that. Do they make any other high quality bearings that you can put on those clutches, or like another clutch bell that you can put on there that's a little bit more higher quality? I think I got a little bit of a cheaper one. It'll work for now because it's not hurting the gears or anything, but I'm keeping a watch on it. But other than that, that car rips. I mean, it's fast. So but anyway, guys, I had to eat lunch. I'm sorry that I had to eat real fast, but I had to eat something. It was actually past my lunchtime. My wife and I had breakfast pizza, but apparently it didn't. I got hungry again, so she brought me food. So, all right, guys. Now they got done eating. So yeah, I was gonna get some caster blocks for this because I didn't know that you were supposed to have a slight toe in on it, but I guess that's normal for a Jado. And as you can tell, they're just a little bit toed in. That's the front wheel straight there. See, they're not off by much. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think it should be okay, but I'm not sure. I'll just have to run it and see. I just don't want to ruin my new tires. So, but anyway, turned out pretty sweet though. But anyway. Hopefully I'll get something going on it within the next few days. I might even possibly get the Jado running this week. if all goes good and I can get all the parts onto it, the receiver in there, the transmitter hooked up, batteries and everything, I know that takes some time to get all that stuff in there, but like I said, this car is like 90% done right now. So it is almost ready to hit the street. So turned out really cool. I just can't get over how good that body looks on that car. It's pretty sweet. I'm so glad that I got into this hobby, because now I'm never gonna quit racing these. They're so much fun. The electric ones are okay, but they're not really my cup of tea. I love the ones with the real engines on them. The ones with the real engines on them are a lot more fun, and you have a carburetor to tune too, so it's a lot more fun, and they go so much faster, and you can actually hear them run versus electric. You just listen to an electric motor run. That's fun, but you know, I'm just a big fan of the nitros. Nitros are the way to go, especially if you want to do racing and track racing and pavement racing and stuff like that, or just tearing up your yard. T-Max is really good for that, guys. I'm telling you, the T-Max, I mean, that's got like a 4 or 5 inch ground clearance, so you have all that room underneath that truck to jump ditches and everything else. It's a lot of fun too. It really is. So they're fun trucks to have. So but anyway, yeah, it's fun to run those. So, and then if you're gonna do like track racing and stuff, then you get you a Losi 8 or even the Jado would be a good track car, dirt track. The Jado could really handle the dirt real well with those grabby tires on it. Even the Losi 8 is real good dirt track racer. So, and then even my little 1/10 scale Exceed Forza, that'd be another good dirt track racer. But it's also good for the street too. But now that I got my front drive shaft fixed, you guys wouldn't believe how much more easier that car is to handle with 4 wheels driving together, because you get more braking power and everything like that. So it's been going real good. So I ran my Exceed the other day, and that ran pretty good. That's a good little car too. I mean, they really are. They're really good. For a beginner, like if you're a younger kid or just wanting to start out on something to play around with, or getting to learn how to run a Nitro RC, get an Exceed Forza. I mean, they're a perfect beginner car. But you could have, even an expert could drive one. So it doesn't really matter what you get. I mean, it's all a matter of preference. But if you're wanting to start off on a Nitro RC, get you a 1/10 scale, get you something small, and then work yourself up to something big, like a 1/8 scale, like a Losi 8. When you get more advanced on how well you can operate the steering, the throttle, the brake, all that good stuff. When you get all that down, when you're starting to begin doing stuff, then you can go to a higher track car, and then you don't have to worry about wrecking or anything like that. So yeah, that'd be a good car to learn how to race when you're first starting out on the Exceed. So Exceed would probably be beginner, intermediate level, but like I said, anybody could race one of those. So they're so easy to work with. Now, when you get into like a Jado version, this is like, I think I remember right. I think it's like a skill level 3 or skill level 4, something like that. And you have more settings on your transmitter than you would and Exceed Forza. So you got your throttle trim, you got your steering trim, and then you got your Bluetooth that you can use with your phone. It tells you how hot your engine is, how much battery you got, voltage. It tells you all that stuff. So it's got that. It's got RPM, miles per hour. It tells you all that stuff. But like I said, I don't think I'm really gonna use all that. I just want it to race it around. So I think that's more for the advanced RC. Like if you're doing like a professional race or a professional dirt track race, then you would probably want to hook up your Traxxas Link to your phone. That way you can see how hot your engine's run, especially if you're going to race it hard. But other than that, yeah, that's basically what the Traxxas Link's for. It tells you your, well, actually, I can probably show you guys. So they have an app. If you have an iPhone, it's called Traxxas Link. And then you bind your car to it, and it'll show you your miles per hour and RPM, battery. You can turn your lights on, top speed. It tells you what you know, if you want to run it like your top speed, it'll measure the top speed of the car and it'll save it to your top speed. Then it measures battery and temperature. So yeah, it's pretty cool app. Pretty sweet. You can select your model. They got 2-wheel drive off-road electric. They got 4-wheel drive off-road electric. They got 2-wheel drive off-road nitro, 4-wheel drive off-road nitro, short course model, on-road, 1/16 off-road, 1/16 on-road, marine, and custom. So you got quite a bit of options with this app. They even have a training mode on here to teach you how to run your car if you're new. They have like a garage app on here, your lights, your model setup, your telemetry setup, model memory, channel setup, Traxxas stability management, Traxxas Link wireless module, connect your receiver to your transmitter. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. This is a really cool app. And they got media. It shows you what you can do to set up your car. It's a pretty cool app. So yeah, it's pretty sweet for the more advanced RCer. So it's really worth checking out. I don't know if mine comes with a Bluetooth chip or not, which I really don't care if it does or not, because like I said, I really don't need that. But anyway, the only reason why I got that system is because it's a 5-channel. You can add lights to it if you want to. And you can also you have your throttle trim and your steering trim on that. So definitely a must. If your steering's a little off, that steering trim, you turn that knob and you can see the wheels turn like that. They'll turn real slow like that. And then you can set them to go straight and it'll stay like that. So that's a good thing, especially like my Losi 8, for instance. It's got I'm trying to remember what kind of servos. It has Spectrum servos in it. And on the Spectrum transmitter, it has all that stuff. It's got throttle trim, steering trim, all that good stuff on there. So yeah, it's pretty cool what you can do with that stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of fun when you get deep into this hobby. You just don't want to quit. I mean, it's awesome. So yeah, so I plan to get a big track made, and then I won't have as much of our grass to mow this year, so that'll be good for me. I'd save a little bit of hours on our mower. So, but anyway, yeah, going real good, guys. So, I'm gonna get off of here for now, but I really appreciate you all watching. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Please share my videos out, and please give me your thumbs up. It would help me out a lot. Thanks, guys, and happy Nitro RC. So get out there and do some racing.